welcome back to I Said It, the podcast for all things sports. I'm your host, Chris, and today we make our picks next on I Said It Sports. Subscribe. Please subscribe.
Motherfucker.
What up, everybody? Welcome back to I Said It, the podcast for all things sports. I'm your host, Chris. And I got the whole crew with me again today. What up, y'all?
What up?
What up?
What it do?
Everything is up. It was a great weekend for me.
Yeah,
I am so happy. Our teams won. Ohio State won. The Bengals won. Before we jump into week 8, sounds like Sean had something to say. What was it that you had to say, my brother?
Look up, Marlon. Say cheese. Them Bengals up top, boy. Man, we first in our division. We got to, let us get our flowers this week. You know, it might get a little ugly.
Hey, Sean.
Yes, sir.
Did you pick them to win?
Yes, I did pick the Bengals.
Okay.
Yeah. That's how.
We are going to let y'all have it this week. We are going to let y'all live y'all week through. Y'all enjoy this win. Y'all.
Hey, that's the win though. That was a
go ahead and enjoy it.
In the 4-4 kind of win.
Y'all enjoy it. Y'all don't get this often, so we're gonna let y'all enjoy it.
Hey, but big shout out to Lamar. He still got it in though. He was still balling. I mean, even though he was getting sacked, he was still balling though.
Lamar wasn't the problem. The fact that I'm taking glee and I'm feeling so great is because it happened the same way I said it was gonna happen. Like people didn't believe me. I said what I said. Now, y'all can take who y'all want at receiver.
Yes,
I'm just saying my offense was better and it was better put together. More weapons. That's all I was saying. And the fact that I was saying about Marlon Humphrey is something that I've been known.
Nah, he a beast.
I mean,
that
I've been known about him. It's not that he's a bad player, because he is not a bad player. He is a damn good corner. It's just that certain players, certain types of players, he struggles with. That's all I was saying, and I was just pointing that out. Now against the big receivers, he gonna lock your ass down. It is what it is. But against some small, speedy dudes, he have trouble, and it is what it is. Now, y'all cannot like it or not. Now, I'm not going to sit up here and act like the Bengals is the best team in the league, because we damn sure are not. There's a lot of holes in my teams that I'm not going to let y'all know about, but I know them. But
who you talking about? Let us know about, like we don't watch football like your ass.
Hey. I'm not revealing my sources.
Like we don't watch football.
See,
dude, you know. He just said whatever he felt like, and everybody let him make it into the last little bit.
That's it.
Hey,
you had it, Chris. We was letting you live. Okay, we was letting you live.
See, this is why we don't let you get off. See, the first time talk some more
bro.
You out here like, I ain't giving away the secrets. Ain't no damn secret.
Hey man, I know what my team can do and what I know what it can't do. But I'm just saying.
I don't know, man. Your story been the same for the past 4 years, and this the first time it been right.
Listen, man. I will say this.
Also, the first year that they done picked their team for a legitimate amount of time. Y'all never picked them, so don't act like y'all been picking them. Y'all don't never really pick them.
We had a bomb back.
I'll say Chris.
It don't matter.
I'm about to say, I'll definitely be picking my team.
Chris will write it out.
If I know they ain't gonna win.
Last year, if we go back to the video, there was a couple times last year that he did not pick the Bengals. There was quite a few times where y'all didn't
I ain't
pick
gonna
them.
pick my squad. Chris will be like, I'm gonna just ride and die with these dudes. He did just
right there.
Chris is not a ride or die. Chris is not a ride or die. He's not a ride or die. Do not even fool. Nope, he is not a ride or die. Please do not.
Are you talking about me?
You pick her team.
He's not a ride or die.
Okay, he may not pick them every week like you do, no matter what.
Okay.
Listen.
But he still picks them a lot when he shouldn't.
Listen. This is true. This is true.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not gonna pick them when I know they ain't gonna win. I mean, come on now. If Lamar Jackson gets hurt, and I know you say you still gonna ride with him, but you ain't got no faith in.
I'm still picking him. I'm still picking him.
Let's be real. Let's be real.
We had 65 injuries going up against Kansas City, and I still pick my team. I'm picking them. I'm picking them every time.
I had to have faith in Mason Rudolph, and we ain't have a losing season, so it held me out a little bit.
I pick him. You gotta go with it. You gotta go with it.
Hey, we wasn't good, but we wasn't bad. Nah, but y'all boys doing y'all thing right now, man.
Yeah.
Hey, number one in the division, the boy 5-2.
Thank you. We should have been one, but them dudes 5 field goals.
Yeah. I mean, that's just football, man. Sometimes the game comes down to a couple of different plays that they just don't make. The one thing that I will say, and I don't like, I'm gonna just say this: I don't like the lazy journalism by the national media. I don't like the lazy journalism. You can't say that we ain't never won, and then you point out, well, they've been to the playoffs all these times, but they've never won or been to the playoffs. Just because they were bad for 5 years doesn't mean they've been bad this entire time. Be real. And that's why Mel Kiper got on the people that were saying that they've been bad all these years. Like, oh, they've been bad for 20 years. That's not true. So that's why Mel said it, and I appreciate it. I'm just saying, don't sit up here and act like just because they were bad for a portion of your childhood, and then they got good, and then they were bad for the past 4 or 5 years, they've always been bad. That's not true.
I ain't saying that they was at the bottom of the league, but ain't no time in the past 20 years when you considered they was good that everybody was like, oh yeah, I'm scared of the Bengals, or the Bengals probably got a legit shot to go to the Super Bowl.
There's definitely been times when they've said that.
When?
What you mean? When they went to the playoffs, the first year they had AJ and Andy. After that next year, 2 years after that, they went to the playoffs 4 or 5 straight times for 4 or 5 straight years.
I know, but you got to remember.
When they won the division and people were saying, are they Super Bowl contenders? There was a lot of people on TV saying, yes, they are a real contender because of this, that, and the third, because they had a defense and they had an offense. Now, were a lot of people picking them to win the Super Bowl? No. Were they were saying they were contenders? Yeah, definitely. There was a lot of people that were fearful of the Bengals, especially when AJ was in his prime now. Come on now.
I don't think so, because nobody ever believed in Marvin Lewis. This man has yet to win a playoff game. Nobody believed.
That's fair to say, but Marvin Lewis is still a better coach than about, I'll say, half of the NFL right now, more than half.
I will agree with that, but shit, that don't help him in the playoff win column, and that's what make you a contender. You got to win some playoff wins.
Hey, his record is what it is. Even though he had a lot of bad circumstances by the times, but they went to the playoffs, he still didn't win them. But let's move on. We had a lot of people that was excited to hear that conversation about us talking about the Bengals today. He was down in the comments. Appreciate you, man. Y'all know how we do it. We rolling on week 8 of the NFL season.
No, you got to do the what's the name first.
Oh, yeah, I got to do the what's the name first. You're right.
So excited.
Who was in last? Who was in first? Who was in second? In last place. Funny that you should bring that up. Darius, with 8 games picked correctly.
I had 8. Right? Oh shit! That made me feel better. Fuck that.
Yeah, he thought it was gonna be super trash.
Hey, you can ask Blair. I was so sad on the mic last night, like, bro.
I lost on some. I don't want to talk about it. Never mind.
We ain't gonna talk about fantasy for Blair right now.
Correct. Next, with 9 games picked correct, is Brianna. With 9 games picked correct. She already knew, like, I got 9 games. Shit, fuck it.
Yeah, write it down.
In second, yes. In second, with 10 games picked correct, is me and Blair. So for the first time in a while.
No way.
With 11 games picked correctly.
Not the first time in a while. Hey, Sean!
Sean,
he feel good today.
Yes,
he feel extra good now.
Yeah, Sean.
In the game that put him up was the Cincinnati Bengals versus the Ravens.
The winner.
Yeah, I said it. We jumped straight into this bitch. Week 8, starting it all, Sean. It's the Green Bay Packers at the Arizona Cardinals. Where you going, bro? By the way, Devontae Adams is not playing.
That's why I'm going with the Cardinals.
Going with the Cardinals. Yeah, I think this pretty much is probably going to be unanimous because Devontae is a big, big part of the offense. I think everybody's going to go Cardinals. Anybody going to go with the Packers? Say it again, Blair.
Top 3 receivers are out, bro.
Oh yeah.
Lazard is gone too from being close contact.
Are you serious? Because I just picked him up off fantasy. I got to let him go.
That wouldn't have gone through because I picked him up too, bro. So you may beat me on that one. But no, he's not playing. He's out.
Yeah, I think I got rid of T.Y. Hilton for him.
He is out.
Better go get him. Well, we all on Arizona, y'all. Moving on. That sucks for the Packers, though. I still think it's going to be a closer game than people think. Moving on. The next game, kicking it off on Sunday, we got the Carolina Panthers at the Atlanta Falcons. Sean, where you going to go, my brother?
You know what? This might be a crazy pick, but I'm going to go with Atlanta. I like how they looked last week.
What's a crazy pick? Carolina looked like dog turds. They've been getting worse. Like they've been trending in the wrong direction.
Shit show, dog.
When they had to bench Sam Darnold at the end of the game, like
for sure.
So you going with Atlanta too, Blair?
Yeah. I want to go with Carolina, but I have no faith in this dude. Like he's gonna. I don't know why. They'll probably end up winning, but Sam Darnold might not be the dude.
I'm gonna go Carolina on this one. I understand what y'all saying. They are trending in the wrong direction. They are talking about trying to trade for Deshaun Watson at this point because Sam does not look like he's that guy. But I'm gonna just go. I'm gonna run with Carolina just for this week and see what it does for me. I just ain't got faith in Atlanta's defense. The offense is starting to come along though, but I'm gonna roll with Carolina here. Who you got on this one, Brianna?
I'm gonna go with the Falcons.
All right, Darius.
Man, I don't see nothing wrong with what Blair said. These dudes in Carolina is swamp water, dog. I don't understand.
Bro, they look bad. It's
swamp water. Yeah, it's like it went. You know how the momentum shift on Madden now. That's exactly what happened to their season this season. They had it all on this side. Now it's all on this side. So I'm definitely going Atlanta, I guess. Hey, Susie, you lucky right now. I'm telling you. Ain't no way I'm supposed to be picking that.
Moving on. The next game, which I think is going to be an all-in-one pick, but you never know, is the Miami Dolphins at the Buffalo Bills.
Buffalo.
Okay, yeah, it's gonna be all of them.
Yeah, I think we're all on Buffalo here. Miami, I think they're gonna play them much better than people think they're gonna play them. They might pull it out, but I just couldn't go with the upset. But I'm gonna go Buffalo because I feel like Buffalo's like trying to get that number 1 seed. So moving on. Next game. This one's going to be interesting. It's the San Francisco 49ers at the Chicago Bears. Sean, who you going to go with, my brother?
My gut tells me San Fran. You know what? I think Nagy going to dig in his bag of tricks and let Justin get off. The Bears don't win this one.
You think Nagy got a bag of tricks?
Bruh. I'm going with Nagy, bruh. Well, I'm not going with Nagy. I'm going with the Bears. That dude
okay. Blair, where you going, bro? Go with this one, bro.
So I have to go with. See, I wanted to pick the Bears until Sean just did that. Now I'm not so sure. Like,
I mean, did you see the 49ers on Sunday night? I mean, it didn't look
I
half
did.
bad.
It was a
Right.
rain game. That don't count.
Terrible. But
Wasn't horrible.
what the 49ers do, I feel like they can find a way to beat Chicago because they're not very creative on offense. It just looks terrible, but I'll go San Fran, bro. Why not? Let's see. It's in San Francisco, right?
No, it's in Chicago.
It's in Chicago.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it throws a wrench in that plan, doesn't it?
It does. I'll go Chicago, man. I really want to go San Fran, I think. Like,
Y'all done suckered my man out of his pick.
right. I'm gonna go San Fran, bro. Like, I don't, let me
Oh my goodness.
fill my switch before it's over, but right now I'm gonna stick with San Francisco.
All right, I'm gonna go with Chicago because it is gonna be on October 31st. It's gonna be cold outside, it's gonna be windy, and I'm going with Chicago. That's the only reason why I'm going Chicago, because it's cold outside. That's the only reason I got. Brianna, where you gonna go?
I'm going with the Niners.
Derek?
Man, I'm gonna tell you this. Hey, my man's Justin Field was looking like my boy out of Boys in the Hood by the end of the game. But remember when he came in the house, start throwing them punches, he was super mad. Justin Fields was like, no way, dog. Ain't no way it's supposed to be going like this. And I feel bad for him because I don't really think it's him. You know what I'm saying? He's a rookie. He gonna do rookie stuff, but you gotta put him in a better position, dog, to at least be remotely successful so you can see what you got. I have completely abandoned all faith in the Chicago Bears coaching staff. And even though this dude Jimmy G had like 4 turnovers, them boys still should have won that game. So I'm gonna go with the 49ers.
That's fair. That's fair. Next game we have is the Pittsburgh Steelers at the Cleveland Browns. Woo! Sean, this should not be a hard pick for you, but where you gonna go?
It really is, man. It's a divisional game. Like you said, it's still gonna be cold.
True.
It's on Halloween, so I might rock with the orange just because of Halloween. But man, I don't think they're gonna win. I don't think the Browns can pull it off for real with the old buddy. I don't even know his name. Johnson as they running back. I just don't see him just like pulling the weight too long. So I'm
Baker Mayfield is also not playing.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was gonna say that. Like, yeah, definitely he's not playing.
I'm going with the Steelers.
All right. Blair?
Steelers.
I'm with you guys. I'm going to go Steelers. The Steelers defense is going to shut them down. They're going to focus on the running game. I don't believe in the backup quarterback to be able to do anything, but probably turn the ball over. It's a tall task for him to do. I think the game is going to be close because I don't believe in Ben anymore. So that's it. Brianna?
Only going with the Steelers because the other team's worse.
We don't care why.
She sure had to throw that disclaimer in there.
She did, didn't she? Yes, she
I'm only picking the Steelers.
Damn. Darius, we already know where you're going, bro, but go ahead and feel yourself real quick.
Look here, man. Coming off 5 weeks, hopefully we're feeling good. And then put Ben in the hyperbolic time chamber. He gonna last 3 quarters. You know what I'm saying? But I think the biggest difference being a realist in this game is just gonna be Baker can't go. That makes it really tough. One of your running backs is hurt. So my defense should eat. I do think it's probably gonna be close at first. But I definitely see us winning by at least 10 in Cleveland.
I think it's gonna be close though, because I think both of it's gonna be a defensive game. I feel like.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna love it.
Like it's gonna be a defensive game. If you like old school football, I think that's what it's gonna be. It's gonna be a lot of running the ball.
Definitely AFC North football for sure. Old school. AFC
for
North.
sure. Woo! A lot of hard hitting. A lot of running the ball. Moving on. Next game.
Fuck the ball.
Next game. You have the Philadelphia Eagles at the Detroit Lions. Sean, who you got? Are them Lions going to roar?
No, nope. They're only gonna win about 2 games this year. Philly. This ain't it.
Blair?
Philly ain't one of them. No.
Blair? Eagles? Come on, man. Listen, did y'all watch that Lions game? The last Lions game when they played against them Rams, man, they played very, very well in that first half. You know what?
That's the one when they got blown out.
At the end, but in the beginning, it was a very good game.
You know, they
were
have a
leading in
chance
that
of
game.
beating Philly because Philly has a rookie quarterback.
I mean,
And ain't neither one of them that
year.
good.
Y'all can go with Philly. I'm going with the Detroit Lions here. That's my upset pick. Detroit gonna get their first
Why
win.
is that an upset pick?
Because they ain't got no wins, man.
Okay.
Cause they dookie cheeks.
First time this year. Rihanna, where you going?
I'm going to Eagles.
Darius.
Hey, my first time picking the Lions would not be this week. Ain't no way.
Let me out there by myself.
Nah, man, you know how I feel about Philly. I feel like they them scrappers, man. Like, they gonna scrap. So, like, against this another team where, hey, I don't believe in the coaching staff. It's just all around bad for the Lions. Hey, Blair done already told them, "Could you do right by me? Nothing you do shall prosper." Ain't no way I can pick the Lions, bro. I don't know if I'm gonna pick them. I think I did mess around and pick them one time. I don't think there's no way I can pick them again this season.
Moving on, next game. Ooh, this gonna be a good one right here. It's the Tennessee Titans at the Indianapolis Colts. John, where you gonna go with it, bruh? They both teams on doing this. They both going up.
I'm still going with the Titans.
Titans. All right. Blair?
Titans. It's a division game in Tennessee, right?
It's in Indianapolis.
It's in Indianapolis.
Oh, it's in Indianapolis. Yeah. Make sure Tennessee. I don't righteously believe in Wentz that much.
This one's a tough one for me, man.
It was tough for me too, but
Tennessee is on a roll right now, man. They did just beat 2 big-time teams, but Kansas City right now can't be considered a big-time team. They're just a former big-time team. Something's telling me to go Indianapolis. I'm going to go Indianapolis. I don't know why.
That's what it feels like, right?
I'm going to go Indianapolis. I don't know why I'm going to go Indy, but I'm going to just go Indy just because it just feels better to me right now. I feel like Tennessee is riding high, and they are balling, but I feel like Indy's going to clip them. Brianna, what you think?
Division game.
I am going with the Titans.
For sure. Darius?
That's 2 upset picks from Chris, according to Chris.
I ain't gonna lie. I agree with you and Sean. This is a hard one for me. Like, I do like what the Titans is doing. They playing a little better. I mean, I thought they was gonna be all right, but they playing better than I thought. The Colts seem like they finally done figured out something, so they trending in the right direction. I want to pick them bad because I feel like Tennessee be Tennesseeing, if it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, they'll do something and you'll be like, bruh, ain't no way y'all supposed to lose this. But I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt. I'm going to say, hey, this dude Derrick Henry is about to shatter some record sometime this year. So I think they're going to ride his coattail and win by 14.
Next game, we have the Cincinnati Bengals at the New York Giants. Nah, it's the New York Jets, y'all. We all on the Bengals here. Right?
Hey, somebody trade me a Bengals receiver. Homeboy playing the Jets. Oh, about to go crazy. Might pick up their defense too.
I already got them, but
the Jets starting QB is out.
I'm going to get a 20-piece.
We all on the Bengals. It's nothing. We can't talk about that because
Shame on you, New York Jets. Y'all done let the boy Zach Wilson hurt it damn deep.
hey, they just traded for Joe Flacco though.
He ain't gonna play.
What the hell does that mean?
Brianna, that was your boy. You gonna go with the Jets? No.
Brianna, like he ain't even a quarter of what he was when he was. He ain't like him that much when he was with him.
Right.
He was like, "Hey, Ray Lewis, and I'm gonna look out for you this one time." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was a quick one. Moving on. I think this one's going to be a quick one as well. Next game, we have the Los Angeles Rams at the Houston Texans. Are we all on the Rams here or no?
That's all Rams all day.
Yeah.
Dang. I would have picked the upset if Matt Stafford wasn't my quarterback. So no.
They fighting hard. Houston fighting hard. It's not happening this
Yeah,
year.
it's not happening this year.
Moving on. Next game. We have the New England Patriots at the Chargers. Sean, where you gonna go, man?
Go with the Chargers.
Yeah, I'm going to LA. Blair. Ooh, that's why I went quick. Come on, Blair. Are we going Patriots here? They just come off a big blowout win. Let's go.
Yeah, they blew out somebody they should have blown out though.
The Jets.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go with. I want to say Chargers, man. Well, Herbert is in his second year, so they could give him some issues.
This is true.
But they currently have a better team, so I'm gonna go Chargers.
He chickened out at
It was close. I almost picked him.
Brianna, who you going with?
Chargers.
Darius.
Dang, Blair, you took my confidence. I'm going with the Chargers. Hey, Blair ain't gonna pick him. I ain't pick him. I was like, man, Blair gonna pick these boys, and I'm gonna be like, yeah, that's right. This dude helped me out 0.
My bad, bro. My bad. I thought about it so hard. I think they have a better team, and they're playing in San Diego. If it was in Foxborough, I'd be more inclined to lean towards New England way.
Back.
Moving on. This is a weird, okay game, I guess. It is. Oh man, I can't believe I'm thinking about doing this. Next game is the Jacksonville Jaguars at the Seattle Seahawks. Sean, where you going with it, my brother?
Gino, Seattle.
Seattle, my guy. Blair?
Gino did me so wrong yesterday, man. So many things happened poorly that should not have happened. I don't want to pick him just because of that. But I feel like Buddy's going to have trouble in Seattle, even though he stunk it up. The fans are good. You know, they're sad. They don't like, they go, you know, they fight, man. So I'm going to go Seattle. Gino's trash.
I'm going to go with Jacksonville.
Oh, yeah, man. You better have a historical week.
I'm going to go Jacksonville here. Here's why. I feel like at this point, they're a better football team than Seattle is.
In Seattle?
Seattle? In Seattle, yes. I think that they're going to do it. I think they're going to pull off the upset and get there another win.
Is Urban Meyer a better coach than Pete Carroll?
Hey,
because that's essentially what it came down to last night.
Be seen. Brianna?
I'm going with the Seahawks.
Of course. I don't blame you. I'm just shooting for the stars here.
Yes, you are. You must be looking at the score or something. Chris, like, I ain't got to be safe this week. I'm going to just try to shake it up.
Ain't no way I'm picking the Genosaurus Rex, dog.
It's terrible, right? Terrible. It is terrible.
I watched this dude whole game last week and this past week, dog. Like, He just not it. DK Metcalf last night, first drive, catch 84 yards to the house. My man finished with 92 yards.
And 2 catches.
And 2 catches. I do think a lot of it do got to do with coaching. I don't know what the hell Pete Carroll is looking at, bro. Like, it was at least 6 or 7 times last night. I'm like, bro, they've been blowing up the middle the whole game. Try something else. He like, half back dive, half back dive, half back dive. Like, at some point, you got to let Geno go out there and just win or lose the game, bro. Like I told y'all last time they was going to win, Jaguars getting another dub. I can't believe I'm saying it, but they going to get it.
Yeah.
I am not alone. I am not alone. I'm not alone.
But I honestly don't want to pick Geno, but I have to.
I feel what you're saying, man. Moving on. The next game on the schedule, we have the Washington team at the Denver Broncos. Sean's connection has disconnected, so we're going to move on without him. I'll put the rest of his picks up if he cannot come back. Blair, what you thinking, man? What's going to happen here? Washington or Denver? Denver or Washington? They're in Denver, by the way.
Dude, Denver looks inept at times. Like, I don't understand what I'm supposed to be looking at when Denver plays. Like, it's unfortunate, but I have to pick Washington. Like, their quarterback play is exceptionally suspect, dude. Like, I don't know what they're doing on offense in Denver, so I'm going to go Washington.
Jerry Jeudy is coming back, so.
Oh, he's coming back?
Yeah. So Jerry Jeudy just got taken off IR. Is he going to play this week? I'm not sure.
He was on IR for what?
A high ankle sprain.
High sprain.
Then he won't be well. He ain't gonna kill it fresh off of a high ankle sprain. That ain't happening.
Hey, you might be right. You might be right. Sean, who you got here, man? It's Washington versus Denver.
They at Denver?
At Denver.
I got Denver. Stop telling me to get Washington.
Confident.
Yeah, I'm rolling with Washington, man. I can't roll with Denver, man. I don't know what it is.
Is Teddy hurt?
No,
but he's playing.
He's playing the whole time.
He's hurt. He's not injured.
Yeah, he's not injured. He just hurt.
He's just hurt, but he's still playing.
They will not play Drew Lock.
Correct.
Yeah. Go with Denver still, man. I'm gonna go ahead and roll with Denver. This might be a stupid pick, but fuck it.
Yep, I'm rolling with Washington. Brianna,
I'm gonna go with Washington.
Darius,
I like 100% agree with the Washington pick and what Blair said. Like, Broncos stuck in limbo. We don't know. Like, are you a good team? Are you a bad team? Like, I don't know. I still like Washington's front seven. I don't think they playing that much better than Denver, but I think they got it more together than them at this point. I'm going to go with Washington.
Next game, we have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers at the New Orleans Saints. Last year was just not a good matchup, but this year could be very different.
Dude, they got Jameis. No way. Now, unfortunately, I feel like Brianna gonna have to pick the Saints, but that's gonna be trash for you. But yeah, no.
Man, who you got?
It's any time to go against Dad.
Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay. Derek,
Yep.
Brianna. I'm awake. Blair, where you going, man? You going Tampa Bay?
Why you asking me? You already know where I'm going. Like, why you?
I'm
Why
going
you
Tampa
asking me?
Bay. I'm going Tampa Bay. Brianna, what did your dad say?
My dad is not stupid. I mean, he's definitely going. We going Tampa Bay.
Oh, okay.
Like,
Yeah,
he got
you got
faith
belief
in
in
Jameis,
Jameis.
but he ain't got that much
Hey.
faith in Jameis.
Yeah, he's like, hey, James is my boy and all, but come on now.
He gonna ride and die with FSU, but he ain't that dumb now. He ain't gonna do all that.
Listen, I don't think this is going to be a high-scoring game. but I think it's going to be a very close game. I don't think it's going to be high scoring, but the Buccaneers ain't losing to the Saints, not with Jameis Winston.
Here's why. If they could move the ball at all, I could see why this wouldn't be a high-scoring game. But the Saints are garbage, and they barely beat the Seahawks by 3.
You going to Tampa Bay, right, Darius?
Hell yeah. Any chance I don't got to pick Jameis, I am with it.
Moving on. Next game. We have the Dallas Cowboys at the Minnesota Vikings. Sean, where you going to go with it, bro? It's in Minnesota.
I'm going Minnesota.
Woo! What a revelation. I'm going Dallas. I'm going Dallas by 3.
That's kind of banged up. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm going Minnesota.
I feel it. I feel that. Blair?
I picked Minnesota once. You let me down. I don't know what Dallas is going to do, but I feel like Dallas is a better team currently, so I'll have to go Cowboys.
All right. Brianna?
I'm going with the Cowboys as well.
All right. Darius?
My upset pick of the week, I'm going Minnesota.
All right now.
I feel like I don't think it's going to have nothing to do with nobody being hurt or nothing. I just feel like after the bye week, I think the Cowboys just going to have a little jet lag. I feel like, they high on the cloud right now. So I think they might come out a little lackadaisical. So I'm going to go Minnesota in Minnesota. But I do got it in a 3-point game like you had it for.
The last game of the week.
Yes, dude.
It is very interesting. It is the New York Football Giants at the Kansas City Chiefs. And we know how bad the Kansas City Chiefs have been playing. Patrick Mahomes had to get carried off the field. So, Sean, are the Kansas City Chiefs going to go back to their old ways from last year, or are they going to continue to be butt cheeks?
I'm going KC, man.
That's fair.
Simple. KC.
Blair?
They beat the butt teams and lose to the good teams, so they should beat the Giants.
Facts, because I was going to say the exact same thing. I was going to say the exact same thing. They're going to beat these dudes, but against the good teams, they in trouble.
Dude's been in trouble lately.
Brianna?
I'm going with KC.
Darius? Upset pick number 2?
I have never been more scared to pick the Chiefs ever in life.
I could understand that.
I'm scared to pick the Chiefs, bro. But whatever their record is, that's my record with the Chiefs right now.
3-3.
Damn, ain't no way I'm picking this dude, Danny Dimes, man. I guess I'm going Chiefs. I'm scared because it's Halloween.
That's going to be actually on November 1st. So,
Hey.
But that's going to do it for this week. Guys, continue to like, share, subscribe. We love y'all, but not really till y'all put some money in our pockets. Then we'll really like y'all. But till then.